Okay, so today, guys, we're gonna be trying out something a little bit weird, a little bit funky. Let's take a look at the deck, and we'll see. I haven't tried it out yet because I'm doing my intros first nowadays. So I'm gonna be doing Beast Death Rattle Hunter. Now, there are no examples of this deck really. There's examples from before Kindly Grandmother and One Night in Karazahn, but I don't think those are relevant anymore, especially with the nerfs that have come out. So the closest I could find were N'Zoth Death Rattle decks. And we have one from Strife Crow that is kind of a control-esque deck. It has a lot of 2-drops, but the 2-drops are weird, frankly. Like Thalnos and Animal and Quick Shots, but what? With a tracking in here? I really don't know what to make of this deck out of Strife Crow. He is a pro player. Like, no 5-drops. Like, none. Screw it, we're not doing 5-drops, is what Strife Crow was saying when he made this deck. I think I can do better than this one. Not that Strife Crow isn't a better player than me. The guy plays a ton of Hearthstone, but not only this is the best example, but it's literally the only example, when besides you get to web decks, and well, I don't feel web decks are the best example, because at least we know Strife Crow as a good player and know that he has insight into the game, and this shows us potentially an example of the deck. The other one on here, the missing 2 cards were power shots, by the way. I don't think that's overly important. So the other one is the Hearthstone set deck that wants me to have Princess Huron. And this shows you a version of, well, closer to what I would expect. But again, really awkward curve here with the 10 2-drops and 10 3-drops. I'm not... Like, Forlorn Stalkers, get out of here. No, we don't play that card. What is this? Loot Hoarders, no. Well, I like that. That's not so bad. Get that out of here. Like, this deck is goofy to me. It just seems too heavy. Your curve is all wrong, and that's my issue with what I've been seeing. But I think we're gonna have a good deck here. Haven't tried it out yet, because I'm saving it for you guys. But this is my deck, my Beast Death Rattle Hunter. Now, the basic premise of this deck is that it's basically mid-range with a little bit of extra kick into N'Zoth. So, Hunter already has extremely strong Death Rattle cards with the Savannah Highmanes and the Kindly Grandmother now. It also has some, well, basically Savannah Highmane. This card is absurdly good. Like, really absurdly good. And Kindly Grandmother is good, and Huge Toad fills in a slot and gives you another body to summon out. So there's enough Death Rattle there to take advantage of N'Zoth, because N'Zoth is a good card if you get one other thing. That's the thing you gotta remember about N'Zoth. You don't need to flood the board. I mean, you want to, but you don't need to. You only need one minion to pop out for it to have been a good play. So basically what you do here is you curve out with a ton of beasts between the Fiery Bats, the On the Hunts, and, well, just like all of these are beasts. So you have your beast synergy cards in the form of the Houndmaster and the Corrupted Healbot. Oh, I forgot to mention Infested Wolf, also another great Death Rattle card out of Hunter. Like, just look at this. 4 different Death Rattle cards that are specifically Hunter. How do you not run N'Zoth with this? I know it's been tried and there's reasons people don't, but I think with Kindly Grandmother to kind of even out your curve a bit better, this is going to have some potential. I think this is going to do pretty well. Pretty well. Watch me eat my words right after this, but I think it's going to do good. Because yeah, you curve out, you have your Ram Wrangler one of and your Houndmasters to take advantage of your beast synergy that you have in the early game. And then into the late game, you have your powerhouse 6-drops and Call of the Wild. And then if your Call of the Wild and your Savannah Highmanes don't do the trick for you, then you drop down to N'Zoth for that added boom, to take care of those real sticky control decks out there. And that's the concept here. That's the idea I'm running with, that you can easily fit Death Rattle and Beast together, and it's just one extra card. Because basically, if you drop the N'Zoth, you would want to take out probably 1 Fiery Bat, and what else? Maybe drop Unleashed is pretty good. Drop the Corrupted Healbot and Sylvanas, and then instead of that, basically all you're going to do to change this into a mid-range deck is run the 2 Eaglehorn Bows and kind of whatever you're feeling after that. Probably want to even out your 1-drops a little bit. So yeah, you do put the Fiery Bat back in, so it's a 3-card difference. Instead of having a slightly more consistent curve, because mid-range, you really do want that consistent curve, and I get that appeal. Oh, I know what you'd run. You would go over here, over here, and throw in the 2 Tundra Rhinos. Or, no, one of the Tundra Rhino, and then the 2 Eaglehorn Bows. No, I had it right the first time. It is 2 Tundra Rhinos. And that's basically a mid-range hunter deck now. Right? That's basically the only difference that we make, and now, bam, it's mid-range instead of being this N'Zoth hybrid. I think N'Zoth is more valuable than having the Eaglehorns and having the Tundra Rhinos. And it's a very minute difference, but having that extra weight in those heavy control matchups makes a world of difference, right? Even though it's such a minute deck difference, it's a huge play difference, is what I'm trying to say. So let's jump into it and see how the deck works, and we'll find out if I'm right in my theory or not. Maybe mid-range is better, but I like N'Zoth, and I just can't ignore how many amazing death rattles we have available to us here. So let's dive in. Bleh. You know why I do that? Because of mid-range Shaman, which is what this guy is almost certainly running, because I haven't seen a Shaman playing anything else since I started playing this season. Yeah. Entire month. That's all you see. Keep the huge toad. It's good to have a 2-drop. Yeah. Freezing Trap might prove to be exceptionally good. Well, we have our selection of 2-drops. So many 2-drops. Which one will we choose?
Greetings, friend.
Greetings. Oh, so many 2-drops. Which will we choose? Kindly Grandmother is the most conservative play. Huge Toad is the most aggressive play. And Freezing Trap... it's probably just a bad play. So I'm going to go with the conservative play here. I don't know what I'm up against yet. Even if I think it's mid-range Shaman, having the 1/1, it's the strongest body over time. Let's see if we regret it. We regret it a little bit. Get away from the microphone. Get away from the microphone. There's a cat in here. Ah. Might lightning storm us. That'd suck. Get away. Get away. I know you like to rub on things, but leave the microphone alone.
Tonight, a tale of terror.
Yeah? Huh. Get away from that. It's like, because she knows I don't want her near that, she is immediately drawn to it. Okay. Like, come on. Damn cats, right? That's a lightning bolt. He is targeting with a lightning bolt. Alright. Into lightning storm. Okay. Well, if I had a card in my hand, this would not necessarily be the best play. Ooh, I have a card. I have a card in my hand. The reason that's not necessarily the best play for him is he's super overloaded now. He's got 2 mana. Probably just gonna totem pass. Ooh, totem golem. The stronger of the totems. Two out of 3 results are awesome. That's the result I didn't want. Because I wanted to get, ideally, Leenox so that I could trade there and then Freezing Trap. This isn't actually, like, it's not terrible. It's not what I want. Do we give him another shot with Barnes by throwing out the Freezing Trap? If that's what he does, it's actually not too bad for us. And we really just want to delay until we can pop these bad boys. We could have used the kill command, but I don't think he's going to be running a lot of healing. And I have a feeling that this guy is going to be greedy enough to attack in with the Barnes, trigger the Freezing Trap. Oh no, he's 1 mana short this turn because he overloaded with Golem. So my line of thought is a little skewed. Maybe the kill command was better. Hard to say. Hard to say. Still alright with Freezing Trapping these guys. Still alright with that too. Ooh, Hex me, you son of a gun. Still a beast. Okay, get the Sylvanas out.
That was a mistake.
Ah! Crap. It's pretty important to get that off the field. Alright, we got the 2 Call of the Wilds the next 2 turns, so that's pretty awesome.
Tonight, a tale of
Oh! Lightning bolting that. Why the tail, kitty? You're hitting the pop filter. That was a mistake. Okay. We have him in a pretty good spot, I feel. And it looks like we're gonna beat the infamous mid-range shaman. Maybe not for sure, but I'm feeling pretty good about it.
I wonder.
Good kitty. Oh, well done dealing with our board. Oh yes, no, you've done an excellent job. Excellent job. The only thing is, wow, there's another set.
Well played.
He's not necessarily dead, but he's probably dead. Like, even with the slight alteration, you didn't water down your deck by adding in the Corrupted Heal bot that much. hate mages. Not really. Mage is actually one of my favorite classes. We'll keep the 2-drop. Oh, Zoth, you're early. You're way too early. So now, imagine that Zoth could instead be an Eaglehorn bow. Let's think about that. Let's think about whether N'Zoth is better than an Eaglehorn bow this game. Alright, throw out the huge toad. Yeah, got something good. Got something good. He doesn't want to though. Torch my face. Oh, okay. Well, he also has the other card in hand. We're gonna throw out the freezing trap here though. This is an excellent target for freezing trap. Playing some sort of tempo mage. Tempo. He throws it back down. That's how you kill a tempo dex tempo. His turn 3 play was play a 1-drop. That's a-okay with me. You want to pay 3 mana for a 1-drop? Deals. Deals. Oh! Oh! 1 and 3! That sucks. It's not like end of the game sucks, but it definitely sucks. Keep getting huffer. Oh well. It's not too bad. Just, come on. Would have liked to have had that one. Oh. Why, hello there. You're an odd card to be seeing in this deck. Oh. I swim, so my hair is like straw. It's shitty. It's fine. Oh, well, hello there. You really want to hit me in the face, don't you? That's a pretty good turn 6 play.
I have no time for games.
So if this were bow instead, would I have wanted to play bow prior? Not actually that much. I think it's better to have N'Zoth in this matchup right now, in this game. I don't feel too bad about our position. I don't feel too bad at all. Not feeling too bad at all. This is where we get flame struck and cry ourselves to sleep. Cry ourselves to sleep. No exaggeration. I just break down in tears in front of you and then post this on YouTube for the views anyway. What are you? Why do you have a Frost Nova? Well, this sort of makes sense. Sort of, not really, kind of, maybe. This is a tempo deck for sure, like Water Elemental. Water Elemental, the Arcane Missiles, the Mana Worm, jeez. It's just kind of interesting tempo deck.
Run away.
I think only 3 things have died. Sylvanas, the Kindly Grandmother, and... was there a huge toad? There was a huge toad. So, I'm gonna trade this. Right, that too. Okay. Well, I'll take the card that wins the game for me instead of the card that would have given me a 3-2 bow. Yeah, I will take the card that wins the game. I think every time, actually. Like, I don't get why. I don't see Midrange Hunter being better. Like, yeah, it's a little more consistent, but look at this. Look at how much I just shit on this guy. Look at this. Crazy. How much damage do I have here? It's hard to count it. 10, 18, 21. Yeah, no, that's fucking lethal. Oh, I'm sick. That's why I laugh like that. You gotta stop to cough. Oh, love this card. Playing against some kind of paladin.
I will fight with honor.
Got a 1-drop. Pretty good. Throw back these two. Alright. Sucks, but I've had worse hands.
Greetings, traveler.
Yeah. Even without the turn 2 play. Gonna get the 1-1 out. Might have been a mistake. Quite possibly. What's he got? Dragon. Oh god. Dragon Paladin is a mid-range deck typically, so this is mid-range against mid-range. Although some of the additions, such as this card, makes it a bit more controlled, so kind of anyone's guess how this is going to work out. Although this hand is not at all comforting. I really need to draw something to play next turn. Pretty badly. Pretty incredibly badly.
Reporting for duty.
Ew. Ew. That's not something I can play. Yeah. Alright, well, we got 4, 5, 6.
Face the airs of magic.
Oh, you are not afraid of Unleash the Hounds, are you? Oh, thank you, Animal Companion. What a wonderful card you would have been last turn. Bruh. Hit with these two, and then I'll draw Animal Companion, or I'll draw Unleash the Hounds. Oh, dude. Okay. Not quite as ridiculous greed as he could have had. We're just gonna curve here. We're only at 24 health down, and this is Paladin. Doesn't actually have that much burst. We now have more damage on board than he does. So, I guess it obviously doesn't look very good, but it's not as bad as you might think. Because these are all pretty weak minions. Yeah, it's not great, but it's not terrible. The nice thing about having the Zoth in your deck is you do have a lot of potential damage to whip at these people. So next turn, 2, 4, 7. Yeah, it's probably the place. Probably. What does he got here? Karazahn. Oh, that's a problem. I don't actually have a way to really get rid of that. Well, no, I do. I have the quick shot plus the guy that's gonna pop here. Cool. Yeah, so 257. Yeah, that seems reasonable to me. Aha! We have board control. He has a discounted hand, so... But, we have board control, and I think that matters more. I don't have a way to kill that. Nope. No, I do not. I don't even have a way to really effectively spend my mana. What I can do is flood the shit out of the board and hope that this guy doesn't run a board, well, doesn't have concentrate. Don't have concentrate. Don't. Just don't have it. Come on. If you don't have consecrate, you're in a lot of trouble. Shit. Damn. We're not out of this. We're not out of this. Oh. Shit. We're pressing in for lethal. We're gonna let him keep that for another turn. I know that sounds crazy, but we're not winning the value game at this point. We're winning the burst the son of a bitch to death game. We have the kill command in hand, which is really good position. Unfortunately, this is Paladin, which has possibly the most heals in the game now, even more than Priest, but... Well, no, Priest still has more heals, but the second most. Well, Warrior. They have a lot, okay? They have a lot of heals, and that means that we're not really out of the woods. Alright, cost 2 less. That's totally cool. Just don't draw anything useful. That's fine. Okay. Woo! Sometimes you just gotta swing for the fences.
Well
Another mid-range victory. Haven't actually been able to play the Zoth so far. Oh, we beat a Dragon Paladin. That's not too bad.